For the first time since Nolan's death, Dr. Umar Johnson has publicly shared his thoughts on the case during an interview with The Art of Dialogue. Dr. Umar began by explaining why he had remained silent for more than a month. He said he intentionally stayed away from the case because he believed too many people were using Nolan's death for views and online attention. He said he did not want to contribute to what he described as clickbait surrounding the tragedy, and wanted to wait until the initial wave of commentary had passed before sharing his own perspective. Once he began discussing the case, Dr. Umar raised several questions about the investigation itself. Before we begin, this video is for news reporting and commentary. The Nolan Wells investigation remains ongoing. The information presented in this video includes statements made by Dr. Umar Johnson during an interview with The Art of Dialogue, along with publicly reported information about the case. Dr. Umar's opinions, theories, and interpretations are his own and have not been confirmed by law enforcement. No determination has been made regarding whether any individual's actions were lawful or unlawful, and all persons are presumed innocent unless and until proven otherwise. One of his biggest concerns involved the number of people who traveled to Horn Island that day. According to Dr. Umar, approximately 30 young people traveled together on 3 separate boats. He questioned why investigators appeared to focus primarily on the boat Nolan was riding on, instead of treating all 3 boats as potential crime scenes. He argued that because everyone traveled together, investigators should carefully examine every boat and everyone who was present that day. He also questioned whether all potential witnesses had been interviewed. Dr. Umar discussed statements reportedly made by Javon, Katie, and a coach who each said they saw Nolan during the afternoon before he disappeared. He questioned whether investigators had fully examined those timelines and whether those accounts lined up with one another. He emphasized that these questions reflected his own concerns and that he wanted investigators to thoroughly compare every witness account. Another issue Dr. Umar focused on was Nolan's personal belongings. He questioned why Nolan's phone and keys were reportedly not with Nolan after he disappeared, and discussed public reports that Nolan's family later recovered those items. Dr. Umar argued that these circumstances deserved careful examination as part of the overall investigation. Dr. Umar also criticized what he believes has been a slow investigative process. He questioned why investigators did not immediately treat the case more aggressively, and said he believes authorities should have examined every available piece of evidence, including electronic devices, social media activity, and additional witness interviews connected to everyone present during the trip. These comments reflected his personal opinion about how the investigation should have been handled. One of Dr. Umar's strongest recommendations was that the Federal Bureau of Investigation become more involved. He argued that because Horn Island is federal land, and because he believes there are questions about how the investigation has been conducted, the FBI and the U.S. Department of Justice should play a larger role. Law enforcement has not announced any federal takeover of the investigation at this time. Dr. Umar also addressed civil rights attorney Ben Crump and civil rights leader Al Sharpton. He said he believes now is the time for organized public demonstrations in Mississippi. According to Dr. Umar, he would like to see marches and community activism focused on keeping public attention on Nolan Wells' case, while investigators continue their work. Throughout the interview, Dr. Umar also shared several personal theories about the CTO call, witness timelines, and aspects of the investigation. It is important to note that these were his own opinions and interpretations. None of those theories have been confirmed by investigators, and authorities have not announced any conclusions supporting those claims. Dr. Umar concluded by urging the public not to lose focus on Nolan Wells' case. He encouraged continued public attention, called for increased community involvement, and said he hopes the investigation ultimately provides answers for Nolan's family. As of today, the investigation into Nolan Wells' death remains ongoing, and authorities have not announced any criminal charges related to the case. We'll continue following every major development and provide updates as new verified information becomes available. What do you think about Dr. Umar's comments? Do you agree with his call for greater federal involvement in public activism? Or do you believe investigators should be allowed more time to complete their work? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this report informative, please like this video, subscribe to Black Community News, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates. Thanks for watching.